Right mate, Slime here and welcome back to some more Spyro Reignited. And last time we did one of my favourite levels in this game, the Ice Cavern I think. I don't know, I'm just kind of like, I'm not like entirely too focused right now. I just kind of decided, right, I'm going to do some recording. Because sometimes I kind of feel like doing that. Also, yeah, while the game lags, you can actually just like on these loading screens, you can actually interact with Spyro and make him do like a barrel roll or aileron roll or whatever it is that the Star Fox fans call it. Yeah, but yeah, it's actually been like. It's been like half a month since I've actually recorded anything, and honestly I need to like record more because my recording situation is kind of ridiculous in a way, because I'll record like a batch of episodes, especially for like this and that. I'll record maybe about, I don't know, maybe about 3 or 4 in like a quick time span. Same thing with the Final Fantasy thing. And then I'll just edit them over the course of like the next week or so. And it's mainly because, well, one, recording these videos actually, believe it or not, why is this guy so slow actually? Oh, he's speeding up now. You heard what I was saying about him, so he's trying to like, I don't know, he's trying to show me up and make me look like a liar. He's like twitching as well, like he's trying to like speed up or something. But yeah, what actually goes on with the recording and that is that I do them every few like every week. So I don't know if you noticed, but I've been putting these up like consistently on like the 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th, 25th. I don't know, it just kind of like it's easier to keep track of that way. And essentially, one thing that I would do though, like, because one of the main things that stops me from doing like recording as frequently as I want is, well, obviously there's like distractions and that. Like I had literally just had to close the windows over before because the neighbours were having like a party or something. And obviously I don't want, I don't know, loud party music like pop, especially because like YouTube copyright can get a bit silly at times. I know like a big like copyright fraudster has recently been caught on YouTube, which is apparently the reason why a lot of channels have legitimately been flagged over nothing. So yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe some good will come out of that. Maybe YouTube will actually finally do something about the crappy copyright system to actually, you know what, make it, you know, not be that bad. But then again, it's YouTube, so what's it called? YouTube still hasn't got its algorithm sorted out, and like 1 week I can get like 15,000 views on one video, and then the next week I get 2. But yeah, what's it called? I would, you know, like make videos more often, but other than the fact that, you know, distractions and that, another one comes down to editing. And my computer is pretty much a toaster at this point, because I have barely like changed this computer in what, like 8 years now. The only thing that I've really changed about it is the power pack and put a hard drive in it. Because essentially I think at one point my dad looked at me like terabyte hard drive and just saw like the amount of like Minecraft mods, and like it's just like mods for games really, because I have on my computer, I have like maybe about 7 or 8 games, but where did that come from? Came from all the way over there. The gems, oh wait, nah, they got them from there. I need to like heal at some point, because it's like the lack of sparks right now is really, I really need to keep this. But wait a minute, can I like... Oh, I thought it was like being big brain then. But yeah, my dad saw the situation of like my hard drive like running out of space because it's like 90% Minecraft mods. I think recently I like did some playing up on my computer and that I found out that Pokemon Infinite Fusion I took up quite a lot of stuff on my computer. Just like the individual, like the files and that for that. I literally just got up here like a minute ago and oh wait, here it is. I was gonna say I completely forgot how I got back up here. I'm not like the most proficient at Cliff Town, although I know this area here you can like. I'm gonna have to go back up there. There's like a weird trick where you can like ride up the wall, but only in I think the original versions of these games. But yeah, what's it called? My dad then got me this. I think it was like 5 terabyte hard drive, and said you'll need this for your games and that. And like right now it's good. I keep getting attacked by that one vulture and never even see it coming. Like it's like got Minecraft skeleton logic where it knows where you are before you can even see it. The only difference between this and a Minecraft skeleton is a Minecraft skeleton shoots you through a wall before you've even turned the corner. But yeah, so I've now just got like this really big hard drive that I don't know what to do with. And it's now led to a situation now where I've legitimately like I've partitioned it so that I've got a part for like just me music and that, a part for like where all my programs are actually saved, a part for where I save all me. It happened again, and now there's this guy. But yeah, the what's it called? You're not having that one, mate. So apart for like me memes, I've also got my drawings and that there. And then there's also like I've got a part for the actual like backup files for like me game mods and that. So there's less just junk littered around my computer. And then I've just got a file for all the stuff that I've not sorted, like various like programs and downloads and just stuff like that. And then with the part that I've just got left out, I think we've already been down here. The part that I've just got left over, I legitimately didn't know what to do. So I just I've kept it empty, and the only thing that's in there is I've legitimately just got a file called Megalovania, and all it is that's in there is the first 4 notes of Megalovania. And it's really stupid, but I don't know, I think I've just got a dumb sense of humour like that. But yeah, I think there's like literally, I'm not going to be able to reach that. Then the idiot tried doing the jump 3 times. I would know, I was the idiot. Yeah, so I've just remembered what's going on. I've always like remembered like just easily jumping over to that dragon, but apparently there's, at least I could be like misremembering it as summit. Because bear in mind, like I said, I'm really bad at jumping in this game. They did change how jumps work in like Reignited and that, so this is apparently how you finger. Like that. I always remember like being as a kid and that and just like jumping over from that ledge. Then again, it was kind of stupid. That's because you still are. But yeah, the what's it called? I was saying about the speaking on the stupid thing. I don't know if you can actually hear that I'm punching something off in like the side of the microphone and that. Also, that guy was talking about, of course, fall again. He was talking about burning vultures. But yeah, what's it called? Because it's been over the past few days, it's been like really warm. But like in England, we don't have like air conditioning or anything, and we also don't have like houses that really let the heat out. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be going this way. Don't really have houses that let the heat out. It's like one of the things that in England, whenever it gets warm, the house stays warm for like a good few days. So, like last summer, like whenever I think I mentioned it in my Smash Bros video, it reached like 40 degrees at one point, like actual Death Valley temperatures. But the thing is because British houses are like designed to keep the heat in. The house stayed at around that temperature for like 3 days, and as a result, it was just like actual boiling for like a good number of like days. And that's everything, I think. Is that every dragon? Yes. So now we can actually just like exit the level. Finally, I'm glad we're done with this one. Also, we've got like a weird double jump then, but yeah. So over the summer, I just kind of like remembered something that I did when I was like 12, and this is gonna sound really dumb, but like one year when I was 12. I had like the remainder of like a tub of ice cream, which is like, I don't know, it was only like a small handful of ice cream was left, so I decided, right, I really like ice, so me as a kid just thought it'd be like really cool to have like a massive like ice cube. So what I did is I cleaned out the ice cream tub and then just like I'm keeping that in. I am definitely keeping that in. That was brilliant. I don't know how that recorded or anything. I'm surprised my computer's like, it hasn't like blue screened, because it usually blue screens like when OBS plays up, but I just picked up like the tub of ice cream with the ice brick in it, just dropped it. Now what I actually did was, whenever I was a kid, it just like filled it up with like tap water and then just like put a brick of ice, like made a brick of ice in the freezer. And that was essentially, I'm looking for, here we go. I did that one summer, and even though it was really stupid, it was like, it was good because I didn't have to like go down and get like cold drinks and that. So I just decided to do it again, and over the past few days that's what I've been doing. I think that I mean, that's been the dumbest thing I've done in recording so far. Oh, that's brilliant, that. I thought that the thing before that, like messing up the jump, was bad, but like... Anyway, this is Clifftown. This is actually one of my favourite levels in the game. I think this might actually legitimately be my favourite level. Also, you can actually like just burn them and they actually drop a gem. I like that from a gameplay point of view, because like burning stuff isn't like, it's not something you'd immediately think of, but then when you think, well, yeah, Spyro's a dragon, it makes sense to try and burn that. But yeah, that's just like that thing just caught me off guard, and I'm actually kind of, wait a minute, you can actually see the thing boiling under there. That's actually kind of fun, that. But yeah, this is legitimately, I think, my favourite level in this game, at least, you know, from a gameplay point of view, because there's some like visual stuff in this game that just looks absolutely brilliant. Actually, one thing that I will say is like not really that prevalent in like Reignited, but in like the older versions of the Spyro games, Spyro and a lot of the characters had like floating eyebrows. Now I don't know if you noticed my like avatar penguin guy that I have as like my YouTube icon. You used to be able to do this in like the original version of the game. This guy is, well, this guy is fast, but Now he's slower this way. And now he's speeding back up again. But yeah, in the original versions of the game, Spyro and a bunch of the other characters had legitimately like floating eyebrows. And I absolutely love like that design decision. Just the characters, just like... It's actually one thing that I've always like wanted to look into is like character design and that. And there's a few like just like quirks of character designs that I really like. Like obviously like floating eyebrows is one. Well, it's just like floating stuff in general actually I'd say. Because like Rayman does that, and actually Rayman's another influence on the whole character design. I'd say like for my avatar the biggest influences for how I designed him is Spyro, Rayman, Crash Bandicoot, Adventure Time, Pingu. Wait, did I get the gems from over there? I don't think I did I? But yeah, I'd say they're like the biggest influences. And speaking of influences and stuff like that, and like character design tropes that I like the thing that Black Mages have going on where they've got like the hat that covers, you know, the full head and you can't really see what's underneath. I love that as well. And another one is just like when characters, funnily enough there's a character with a cape now, but like when characters have like capes or cloaks or like scarves, and that's another one that you can see in the avatar in a way, the scarf. Especially if like the scarves that just like flow for no reason. Same thing with capes. You could just say it's like, oh, this character's got like some magic powers or psychic abilities that's making the cape or scarf or whatever do that. That's always kind of neat. I think most of this episode now has just been me rambling about absolutely nothing, but I don't know, I don't mind just like... I just feel in a really talky mood today. But yeah, I guess it's because... I don't know, some days it's just like, kind of like look at me recording and think, you know what, I just feel like talking a bunch today. And as you can see over there, I think that guy there, I wasn't really paying too much attention because I've been rambling so much. I think that was the guy who, like, Spyro said, oh wow, what's over there? And that guy goes like, why don't you glide over there and find out? Or whatever. I know in like the original Spyro versions, like Spyro games, it's talking about like these Pokemon or something. In the original Spyro thing, yeah, is the way that he says it. Like Spyro goes like, "Well, what's over there?" And that guy's like, "Why don't you glide over there and find out?" And it just sounds like it comes across as like weirdly aggressive. Yeah, this, like I said, this is actually the reason why. I think I mentioned it in like the last episode, why this is like one of my favourite levels, is because it's just like, it's so open. It's just like, I say that just to say run into an invisible wall. Also, there's just like this area over here, which is, I like this as well, just like, there's also more gems, and I feel like I feel like I'm missing some, but I can see where they are, and I believe, actually no, I was going to say, I believe we should have the whirlwind open, but now we got that. I overshot that jump. Or undershot, I don't know, I didn't do it right. That's the simple answer. But yeah, we are back up here now, so we can just... Why don't you go over there and find out? I actually thought I was gonna miss that there. There we go, there's a... That was like a 360 spin there. I don't know what happened then, but... Can I was gonna say, can I not actually get that?
We've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere.
This, like,
from
as a
here.
kid, this always
If I
felt
were
like a
you,
big,
I'd
like,
use that
achievement to
whirlwind
me.
over there.
I don't know, that's one thing that I will say about these games, is that these games have, like, a specific feel to them when you, like, you travel around all these locations and that. It feels like you're actually going on, like, a big adventure and that. It's actually really funny because, like, later games, the vibe changes quite drastically. And it still feels like a big adventure, but it feels like a different kind of adventure. Like, you actually, like... The portals here just feel like, oh, this is, like, an easier way of getting around. Whereas, in the other games, it feels more like you're actually going to different, like, distant lands. And where's that firework at? There we go. Oh, I wanted to see if I could, like, stand on top of it, because I think in the original versions, again, there I go with the whole, oh, it's a different version, more like the original games, the fireworks, I think, actually had actual hitboxes on them. I'm missing some gems somewhere. Have we really not got these gems here? There's some over there. I am somehow, like, missing a lot of gems, which is frankly surprising considering this is, like, you know, one of my favourite levels and all. But now that I've figured out the sparked vision, and I mean we can just go this whirlwind here to get over there. Yeah, it just simplifies things. Yeah, I think I messed up with that jump. It's not going to be another one of them things, is it, where I'm going to spend like 20 minutes trying to figure out the jump, even though this is like literally my favourite level of the game. There we go. And that should actually be it. And if I remember, there is kind of a little secret around here. Spyro! Where you going, mate? I think there's a little secret around here. And it's not just randomly killing that vulture. It's, where is it now? I swear there's a secret around here somewhere. Is that like solid or is that cloud? Nope, that's cloud, that's cloud, that's cloud. Man, I wish Spyro actually did get in Smash Bros. So there's something around here, and I want to say there's like a ledge that you can glide to on this level. Just in that corner. And you get like a skill point for it, but I don't know. I can't seem to find it. And that's one thing, like, this game really, like, values exploration and that. And I just kind of want to, you know, show off that exploration. But yeah, I think... I could be wrong, but I think that's pretty much, whenever it comes down to it, I think, aside from one level, that's all of Peacekeepers. Oh, and there's the flight levels, but I'm not doing them right now. Because honestly, they'd have to be their own thing. It'd be like a fail reel of pain, really. But yeah, I think that is everything. I think that's like all of the levels in this area. So like I said, I'm mostly... What are these guys doing creeping up on me? What do you think he's doing? But yeah, that's all there is to do in this episode. I think aside from one level, that's all there is to do in this, like, world. So if you like this video, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe and bell, whatever, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!